What is the meaning for being vocal for local according to you? Does it mean to show our aggression on social media platforms about the rivalry country's product by not using them anymore? Or it actually mean to boost and empower our local manufacturers by not only buying their products but also promoting it very proudly as being an Indian citizen? How many of the time we do not buy anything by not because of its quality or price standards, but because of the tag that it has made up in India? I know it's a tough choice to make as a middle level consumer like us, because every time we purchase anything, there will be a huge comparison between the local and international product due to its quality and price standards. But till the end, I would be able to convince you with the right sort of strategy, mindset as a consumer, and with joining hands with the government initiatives. It is not a tough nut to crack, and we are going to able to compete with the international brands not only within the boundaries but outside it also. But first, let me welcome you all to the world of possibilities on this great occasion of National Youth Day, where we are going to learn together, reach together, and develop together. Good morning, one and all, respected teachers, my dear friends, and students. Today, I, Karan Sharma, am here to represent my viewpoints on the given topic, that is being vocal for local. So when this pandemic hit us in a very disruptive way, the only ray of hope which was there into our eyes was the government officials and the frontline heroes who are the one making the strategies and implementing in such a way that it would benefit to the public as a whole by introducing lockdowns and introducing budgetary policies to kickstart our economy, because our economy was declined around 24%, minus 24% during the first quarter of 2020. And they started the initiative called Atmanirbhar Bharat, being vocal for local. PM Modi himself has inaugurated a great speech on 13th of May 2020 talking about the positive effects of this being vocal for local. Basically, being vocal mean to promote, to advertise, and being local mean for the local means for the local manufacturers. All right. So government is under its belt. Government has allotted the loan of around 3 lakh crore for the MSMEs and local manufacturers, because they were the ones who faced major difficulty during the time of pandemic. And by the end of 2025, government is trying to increase the GDP contribution of local products, local manufacturers by 25%, and currently it is 16 to 17%. And the import which we are having right now is around 23%, 23.64%, and the export is around 19.74%. And government is expecting that we could reduce those imports by 40% by 2025 and increase the export by 25%. So it's they are doing their best to resolve the problem, resolve the situation. And I want to tell you how this whole thing will be get resolved if, as a consumer, we will try to buy the local products and we will support the local products. All right, let us give an example that if people are buying the local products instead of those international products, so that will increase the demand as well as the profit margin for the local manufacturers. And due to that increase in demand and with that right sort of profit margin, they will try to increase the quality and try to hire more employees under their belt to provide satisfaction to the consumer and properly provide that demand to the consumers. And that will also create some jobs in the workplace, and that will resolve the problem of unemployability in the country. And so at the end we can say that it's a win-win situation for all of us like that. And if we want to, at the end, if we want to conclude any example of any country which is already practicing these things, we can, though it's a rivalry country, we can give the example of China itself, because they are doing it from past 2-3 decades, and they are currently they are into the position, according to bbc.com, that on 2028 they can surpass the economy of US too. So that's a huge, milestone they are going to achieve. So some of the example that they are manufacturing in on their own countries, like they have their own social media platforms, they have their own video platforms, search engine, they have their own search engine also. And even if we talk about the app called TikTok, the major investment which was there in that app was of the Chinese government. But as a consumer, we know who are the ones who are using it mostly. I'm glad that government has banned that app now. And life could not be the perfect, but it could be better if we put continuous efforts to it. And if China can do it, we can also do it. Thank you.